Minister, down here at Harlow Fire Station, what are you doing here today?
Well, I came out to visit Rob Halfon and have a look at some of the great work he's doing around Harlow, and Rob wanted me to come and see the fire service here. It's really good to get a chance to talk to the Essex fire team here in Harlow, because we've got a fire service in Essex that's been reforming, moving forward, modernising, and doing some really good work. And also, to be fair, have run some great contingency programmes through the recent strikes. And I wanted to come and say thank you to them for doing that, chat to some of the firefighters and learn a bit more about what they're doing day to day.
So this seems quite a civilised meeting. This isn't political in any shape or form?
No, I'm here as the Minister for the Fire Service to talk to them about what they're doing, the challenges they face, how they're moving with the times as fire work is changing. It's becoming more about prevention. Fortunately for all of us, call-outs for fires are dropping dramatically at the moment, and making sure that we've got a fire service that's fit to deal with that and modernising to deal with that and continue the great work on prevention that they are doing.
You talk about those stats. Fires are... Why is that happening?
Well, I think it's a mixture of things. I think fire services all over the country, like Essex, are doing great work around prevention and community safety work, and they're to be hugely congratulated for that. We as the public, we're getting more aware of what we do and being more sensible, making sure we've got smoke alarms and checking them on a regular basis. But also technology is changing. The way houses are built is changing. Furniture and the safety around that, fire protection is changing. All of these things coming together means we've got a much safer environment we all live in. I think we're all more conscious of that, and that means that call-outs of all types are falling to, well over 40% and getting on for 50% now.
Robert Halfon, you appreciate the work the fire service do here in Harlow, don't you?
Well, I've been here to the fire station a number of times. I've met with officers before, talked to them on all kinds of things from pensions to fitness in the past, but really we have an exceptional fire service in Harlow, and that was shown all too clearly by the tragedy of the Shakur family, where the firefighters were second to none and really suffered because of what happened. So I wanted to bring the Minister here really to show them what goes on in Harlow, so that fire officers are able to ask the Fire Minister questions and issues that they have, so that the Minister can take them back and we can ensure that Harlow Fire Station gets the resources that it needs.
And on a general point, you're not just here today for the fire service, you're taking the Minister... Are you showing Harlow off to the Minister?
Well, I'm very proud of Harlow, as you know. I'm very proud to be Harlow's MP, so we wanted to come to the fire service. He's the Minister for Fire, but he's also the Minister for Pubs. So, as you know, the Chancellor cancelled beer duty, so we're going to a pub in Roydon called the Crusaders, a fabulous pub, everybody knows it, and I think he's going to pull up a couple of pints, and so it'll be a bit of fun later on. But this today at the fire station is quite a serious visit.
And finally going back to the serious visit, do you feel this matter can be resolved in respect to the dispute with the fire service?
Yes, I do. I think that the fire officers, we've just had a long discussion with some of the senior fire officers here, and it's incredibly constructive and everyone wants to move forward. Clearly this is why I brought the Minister here. It's very important that he hears the concerns of local and regional fire officers, and I think there is a willingness on all sides to move forward and do everything possible to continue to make Harlow Fire Service second to none.
And just back to yourself, Minister, for a final question. We just off camera talked about when we spoke to you down in Thurrock at DP World. Do you see with places like Harlow with enterprise zones, can you compare and contrast two areas like that as areas of growth?
Well, actually, I think one of the really interesting things is that different areas offer different opportunities for growth. And what is great about the way enterprise zones and local enterprise partnerships is working is that they're able to recognise the unique selling point of any individual area rather than having one size fits all. So Harlow can embrace and grow in the economic way that is right for Harlow to develop those jobs, make sure we've got a vibrant, thriving economy. And with a great MP like Rob, I think you know that Harlow's voice will always be heard. And
don't forget, we have the highest business growth in the whole of the United Kingdom, according to the BBC and Experian. So Harlow is a place open for business.
Gentlemen, thank you very much.